Hello, crypto. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Rules Everything Around Me. Cream. Follow the cream, get closer to your dream. This channel is created for technical analysis, entertainment, and educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, so everything I say here is not financial advice. It's just a way to track my portfolio in the crypto market, and everything's strictly my own opinion. Alright, guys, let's get into it. We have today April 23rd, guys. By the way, Fury and I think White's fighting tonight. I wonder who you guys got. Comment below if you guys are watching a fight. If you guess the right fighter, I might give you some Dogedash. Comment below. Okay. Okay. So today, 39,749. Bitcoin is currently down 0.42%, a high of 40,720, and a low of 39,456. So we're just lingering around 38 to 40,000, guys. Frustrating, cause we kind of want shit to pop off soon. So let's see market cap for. Yeah, so as you guys can see, the market cap over here is 1.8 trillion. We're struggling to break over 2 trillion mark. Ever since we dipped, this is the market cap we are staying in, 1.8 and 1.9. So we need to break over that 2 trillion market again. Currently, BTC is at 40.9% dominance, and with Ethereum 19.2 dominance. Okay, so let's get to the TA since we have a lot to cover on the big news of Dogedash. All right, so let's go. This is the daily chart of Bitcoin. All right, so I still see an uptrend, right? But the only bad part is it's broken out of the trend, man. Right, so as you can see right here, the price is below the trend already, and that's not a good look because usually the price would dance around, would bounce off on the trend and then just go, right? If the trend is real, then the price would just touch this trend and jump back up. That's if the trend was true. But as you can see right here, the price has broken below the trend. So what the hell was that? Did I just twitch? So as you can see, the price is now, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on with my circle, guys? I'm sorry. So the price is below, right? That's not good. Usually, like I said, price would just, if the trend was true, we would just bounce off and just go, right? So I don't know what's going on. Well, I do know the thing is we are in a bearish sentiment in the meantime because the price action is below. If you guys are new to my channel, click on the top right link below. I explain which indicators I use and why I use them and why I call them the way I do. So instead of calling EMAs, I call them EMA. It's easier to remember and easier to explain. And yeah, click on the link below and learn my indicators. So yeah, the price, remember I told you guys, if you're new here, every time the price is below EMA, the yellow 50 EMA and 200 EMA, right, which are the 50 EMAs, 200 EMAs, it is bearish action. And it clearly shows right here the price is way below all the EMA lines, even my short-term trade lines right here, the 10 EMA and 20 EMAs. So yeah, until I start seeing these trend lines curving back up, and we do see this bullish cross happening, but it could just linger for a while. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening with my stupid circle, guys. So right there, right, the closer the lines get closer together, I told you the more bullish I get. But if it's the opposite way, if the green's on top, the closer they get together, the more bearish I get. So if the green line's at the bottom, it looks like it's about to cross over the red, that's bullish. But let me show you guys fake out right here. Before this, right, I was hoping for a bullish cross, and I think, yeah, if this is where newbies make the most common mistake, right? If you assume the cross will happen, which I usually predict, right, but at the same time I don't make a call until it confirms it does a crossover. So a lot of noobs will just anticipate it because they're impatient. They don't wait for the cross and say, yeah, this looks like it's about to do a bullish cross. If you put a long trade here and if you use margin, you would have got wrecked. Because as you can see, oh my gosh, I forgot to play the beat, guys. Sorry. Oh yeah. Anyways, so the Bitcoin. See, if you went in, it looked like the bullish cross was about to happen on this day, right? You would expect the price to go over 50 EMA, 50 EMA, but as you can see, the bullish cross didn't happen. It just curved back down. It didn't pierce through the red line. So if you margin trade, you would have got wrecked right here. Probably even have a chance to get liquidated in the last 2 days. So that's the worst part of a new trader, is anticipating and thinking you would actually follow through when there's a lot of fake outs right here, and right here. So yeah, do not do a trade. Again, it's not financial advice. Do what you want, it's your money, but don't get too eager. Wait for the confirmation. All right, again, don't get too eager. Wait for the confirmation. So but regardless, I'm still bullish on the Bitcoin, but even though this will take much longer for the bullish cross, it could just keep going down and then curve back up, guys. So it will take a few more days. Let's say up to the, I don't know, right here, man, 3, 4, 5 days, right? Unless something drastic happens, some big news comes out on Monday or even Sunday, and then this just makes the green line curve up, crossing, and do the bullish cross. And it's a good bullish cross call because we're right below the 0 mark line, guys, right here, right? Each time the MACD is below the 0 and it's about to do bullish cross, that's a strong buy signal. The bullish cross can happen on top of the 0. Whenever MACD's lines are on top, I expect a bearish cross instead of a bullish cross. Okay, and as you can see here, RSI is struggling to break over 50. So the RSI is currently at 46.48. It hit it right here. It's a strong resistance. Finally broke over it, became a support, then broke below it, became a resistance, broke above it, then broke below it, broke above, then below, and it stayed below for some days, right? And it tried to break over and it came back down. So the price action got denied. RSI looks steady right now. It's flatlining. I want it to go over 50, guys. 50 is a bullish area for me in the RSI, so I need it to break over above here, right? So once RSI hits over above there, that means buyers are coming in. This might take a few times to develop it, but like I said, depending on you, depending on what kind of bullish action Bitcoin gets in a shorter time frame, we could see a bullish cross sooner. I would want it sooner than later, but always expect sideways boring action, you know. But regardless, the gap between the two lines are getting short, and I'll show you guys if this support breaks. All right, currently this support is holding up, but it is getting dangerously worrisome for me, because the more, all right, as a trader, I will tell you, the more the price action tests support levels and resistance levels, they will break below or they will break above. So if the price is testing support, right, they break below it. As you can see here's an example. Okay, so this price, it was approaching resistance, broke below it, it got rejected, then it tested it and it broke through. Okay, and then here's an example of testing the support before it broke through for 2 days or 3 days. It tested below, then came back, right? The next day it tested it again, came back up, and then the third day it broke below it. That's what I mean. The more the price tests the support levels, the more days is there, the more of a chance it'll break below it. And then resistance again, it tests for 3 days, guys. Look, it came here, tested it, came back down, because you can see the wick touching the line, right? Then it tested again here the next day, broke below it, and then the third day it got rejected again, broke way down, tested it again. So that's 1, 2, 3 times it test resistance, came back down, and then broke over. So that's 4 days to test resistance. So what I'm telling you, the more it tests resistance and supports, it is true. Okay. So right now, look how many days we tested this. We tested the support line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It broke below it but came back, and then it kind of went back up, right? So in a way, some people say it's consolidating, some people, but I see it as testing. So I'm getting kind of worried that it's testing too many times. So I do expect it to break below and maybe even test this support level right here, guys. I'm sorry I'm taking too long on this because I want to jump on Dogedash because they have big news. But you know, we do know BTC is king when it comes to influencing prices of crypto. So if that support level where we're at, guys, breaks below, we are to test 37, and then I guess the uptrend is over because we're way below the trend, right? And then it seems like we're going to be making lower lows. So 37,000 is next support, and the next one, after that, it will test this twice. And that support level, guys, is not a good one. It is a 34, all right, 34,000. I'll just post 2 resistance and I'm done with Bitcoin. So resistance here at 50 EMA or 50 EMA, right there. That's the resistance right there, guys, at 41 to 42,000, 41,900. And then my next resistance will be this 200 EMA, 200 EMA. As you can see right there, it test rejected, test rejected, test rejected. And if I said fuck it, I'm going up, guys. So it tested a few times before it broke over. So the other resistance I want Bitcoin to break over is 44,000. Okay, guys. And once the price finally makes it over those, I need it to sit over the 200 EMA, which is a pink purple line, and then I'm bullish again on Bitcoin. That's it for the daily chart of Bitcoin. Let me go to. So the big news, guys. Nobody won the 50,000K Dogedash. I will do another giveaway, like I said. Comment below who you think is gonna win tonight's fight. It is Fury versus White. You should vote soon because, yeah, I think they're fighting soon in the UK time, right? You have an hour till the video came out. Put in your guesses now. So only one will win, by the way. So the first one, I guess, to comment will win. All right, guys. So the big news. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Dogedash was a fun. Oh my! I can't even. What am I talking about right now? Okay, just let me take a breather. Okay, I'm just gonna chill for a bit. I'm gonna do a freestyle. But Dogedash right here, the price pool right now it is $328 with 1.4 million Dogedash in the price pool, guys. Valued at $328. Dogedash was a game of fun. Now say hi to Hello.One. Hello.One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, the price took a dive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Price will go back up. Just matter of when. Ooh, what's up, guys? You guys like that freestyle? Took a while to get there, you know, my brain freeze over there. Anyways, let me do the TA first, and then I'll tell you my opinion on the change. Okay? So, let's go. Alright, this is a 1 hour chart. I don't want to look at that right now. It is pretty nasty. Let me go to the 4 hour chart, guys. So yesterday, 2 days ago, before the news came out, right? As mentioned in my previous video, I called the buy rumor. Well, I warned you guys about buy rumor, sell the news, even if the news is good. Okay? Even if the news is good. Even if the news is good, the whales will sell just because of all the gains we made here. Why they are going to sell? I will explain to you in a bit. People who just say, oh, buy rumor, sell the news is a scam, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just talking pure shit. They think they know the market, but they don't know the shit. They're just saying that shit based on because they just see buy rumor, sell the news. But there's a strategy why whales do this, guys. Right? And before this happened, in the video, 2 days ago, guys, since I didn't make one yesterday, I was too caught up with the Twitter space and the other Bomb Diggity and Finstar stream. You know, we covered a lot of emotions about the change. But so when I start talking about it, I'll try to just get to the point instead of repeating what's been said for the past few days. But I'm gonna say this again. In my last video, I did say expect a retrace back in this area because I tend to look at the candles before the big run up. Right, it's just me, just my strategy I've been using. I usually just erase this big candle as a gain because it eventually retests support levels at this level. Alright, so if you didn't watch my video, I'll link it now, click on it, and I told you guys it might hit here because I was being optimistic, too optimistic. Right, so the first support level I charted out was at 2.8. Alright, and I failed to mention, I forgot because maybe I was just too optimistic with the retracement. I told you guys all the time that 50 EMAs and 200 EMA, yellow and pink line are my support and resistance. So I should have just mapped out another support level here at a 200 because it just hit. As you can see the day of, guys, it just hit the 200 EMA. So if you're not using 50 and 200 EMA or 250 EMA on your charts, use them now because they give you a nice area or a good structure to finding support levels whenever you see a run up. Like you have an idea of where to catch other buy orders. Whoops, there's an ad. So let me say that again. Hold on a second. So if you're not using EMA, guys, I suggest you put them on. I'll link it on my video if you haven't clicked it yet. I'll post it again right now. Fundamentals and technical analysis. Use them on your charts. They're easy to read as support levels and resistance levels. So on my other video that I mentioned, I failed to mention the 200 EMA as support. So it did touch the day of. Look at that right there, which was at 2.4, right? No, not even 2.2. Oh my gosh, it went low. How low can you go, right? But it is not unknown territory to us. It's not like the charts tell us right here that it was gonna go test this area anyways, right? So it went, and then the next few more hours it went lower, but that level right there is also a previous resistance and support, right? So these prices, guys, they are not unknown to us. They've been hit before. It's nothing but a retest. Okay, guys. And the news, it was a good news. And the whales sold to cause panic selling just so they can buy back at lows, guys. So I told you guys, don't get caught up in the moment when they do this. They want to get back in cheaper. And trust me, they want to get back in because of what the news is. I cannot stress that enough. Because they're selling, hey, that's your money. If you're done with those bets, hey, that's your money. But I do see potential in the change. Anyways, so the price did hit this other support level, right? Because of these gains, I can barely zoom into what the chart used to look like. All right, so I'm expecting it to hit. All right, so this level right here was at 2, right? So that was the next support level, but it bounced off after what 4 to 8 hours. It bounced off, and now we're above 200 EMA again, which was a resistance, but it broke above it, so now it is now a support. If it does go lower, guys, we are expected to hit right here 1.8, 1.9, right? So 1.9 is next as support. If that breaks, we all know the scary one, the deep dive one, is 1.8 or 1.7 right here. And if that does not, no, it's 1.8. If that does not hold, guys, we are looking right here, man. We don't want to say it, but it is. We are gonna test that. But hey, if it does go, my personal opinion, I'm not telling you to buy, but I'm buying just because I love the new business model. So again, those are support level, guys. I'm happy to see the price breaking above 200 EMA. So I need to see the price go above 50 EMA now, right? Even though I'm seeing this bullish cross happening and forming, it might take another 8 to 12 hours. I don't know how long. You know, charts will do what they can unless a big whale comes. Again, this is a micro cap, right? If a big whale comes and starts buying in with their huge money, this will easily just reverse back up. But until that happens, we might see a sideways action, just like how we see the RSI steadily just going sideways. All right. So for now, I'm hopeful the bullish action will happen soon. If it doesn't, we have the scenario. We already know the support levels. I'm putting it, buying it by buying. I'm greedy, so I want to buy at 1.8. If it does, it's okay. The future of Dogedash is bright. The future of Hello.One is bright as fuck, right? So those are my those are support levels. Again, this is, whoops, sorry. So now the 50 EMA is a resistant, guys. Let's so I want to see the price break above here, okay, the 50 line, and I want to see the price again to go above all these EMA lines. Remember, the green and the orange are my short terms, 10 and 20 EMAs. What I mean is this right here. What previously happened is when we went on a bull run. Right now, the price is currently in the middle of all the lines, right? I need the price to sit above the lines like what it did over here. Before, you could see it was in the middle of 50 and 200, and eventually just went back above all the 4 lines in this sequence. And this is exactly what I want to see, the same sequence again. I want the green to go over, and then the orange, then the fifth, then the yellow, then the 200. So green, orange, yellow, 200. And I want the price, which is right here, to sit above all these lines, just like how it is right here, right? That's the kind of bullish action that I want to see soon. And just because MACD is bullish, 200 price, above 200 price is bullish, and we went, even though we went below, we went back up pretty quickly and stayed above it pretty quickly, right? So we're steady in there, we're consolidating, and I'm not worried. Even if it dips, guys, I'm buying, right? So, and look, this RSI, as I said, look, the highest hit was 94.95, and they kind of did a divergence. Even though the price was still moving up, RSI was going down. That was a bullish signal, but with the massive amount of whale selling, the divergence went away, and it just tanked the RSI, right? So for a trader, again, like I told you guys, 70 is an overbought territory. So look, the bearish cross. This part right here was a bearish cross, and I was too optimistic, guys. I thought it was gonna maintain and do a divergence as well, but it didn't. And yeah, it was obvious they were gonna sell, right? It is what it is, man. These are data and facts that are right in front of you. You use it as you want. But now I'll see and go back to Hello.One, guys. So now the big news is out. Dogedash is now rebranding into Hello.One. Let's watch the commercial by the founder, Paul Caslin. And sorry, this video might be a bit longer. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's be honest, crypto can be confusing. What if I told you it didn't have to be? What if you could buy it with the click of a button, use it to play video games, buy and sell NFTs, and get exclusive access to live events? In the future, you will not pay for entertainment. Entertainment will pay you. This is Hello.One.
Alright, so let's go to the website. Alright, that's it right there. It is done. I know what this to play. So, alright, guys, so Dogedash has evolved and turned into a bigger crypto project than what I anticipated it to be. Okay, so first let me just talk about the website, and then I'll tell you my opinion. So let's see. Alright, so here's Paul Caslin, the same video we just saw, and as you see, you have more options here. You have TV, which is entertainment, music, and whatever it covers that comes with the utility of Dogedash or Hello.One. Games right here. You know, their roadmap's still the same. Dogedash is not going anywhere. I'll talk about that a little later, because a lot of people will say bashing the shit out of it. But here it is, guys. You just click on Dogedash, play now, and it takes you straight to the play to earn option. So Dogedash does not go away. Alright, it's just people who are just kind of taking their own meaning of what rebranding is to them and then hating on it, right? So I wasn't hating because, yeah, so basically this is the website, and then yeah, so now I'll talk about my opinion, guys. So I was upset. I was initially upset because I invested in a P2E. I wanted a crypto that was an easy P2E crypto, and I saw the potential in it, and I saw Paul and his team. They were great, and that's what sold me to Dogedash. Strictly, I was looking for a P2E crypto, and I was upset because I feel like when they announced this, the rebranding, they could have prepared us better. I mean, they told us to take big guesses on what's coming up. They said, think bigger. We were saying partnership with Sony. We were saying a big VC investor. We were saying Cordell's gonna come in the AMAs and just tell us how his involvement in the project. Because for the longest time we didn't know what he was doing, right? They just used his picture, and I'm just being straight up. They're just saying he's part of the team, but they're not giving details of what he's exactly doing. Well, he was involved in Crypto.com, but that we haven't heard anything recent about that now, right? So, in my opinion, and a lot of people do agree that they could have announced the rebrand way before and not say it as big as they made it seem. Their perception as big was not as big as it was to some of us. Okay, so it is a big change. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from the news. This news right here is one of the biggest change a crypto project can have, because they basically evolved from a P2E, and now Dogedash has all these other given extras. Like Dogedash Internet has extras now. It's not just P2E, and I'm not quoting Paul in this. What I'm about to say, let's be honest here, guys. All games have shelf life, right? This was mentioned before in the spaces that we host. I saw at max Dogedash was only going to last for 2-3 years, and then people will get bored of it. And when I look back at the initial time, the very beginning of this, I've been investing in this since October. I never bought NFTs because I don't like NFTs. I did it because of Dogedash too. I saw so much potential in the project, and I believed in Paul, right? So I bought NFTs because of that. Again, I only invested in a P2E because that's what I wanted, right? And then this, what was my turn of thought? So yeah, so in that beginning part, Paul was saying he had bigger hopes and dreams. Not hopes and dreams, but I guess bigger visions, and I guess they are goals, right, for Dogedash. And with the current project Dogedash was, Paul would not be able to align his vision with Dogedash because it was just strictly a P2E. So when I started, even though I was upset, I was saying stuff on Discord, because I felt like me as an early investor of Dogedash feel like I'm not being, what do you call it? Being an early and for a long loyal investor of Dogedash, we are not being appreciated. Not being appreciated, but it's just, I feel like if I came on Hello.One now, I feel like I've been loyal for all this time. For what? Right? Because I bought NFT, I lost so much value, but I didn't care because I still believed in the project. Right? So if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, is like, let's say you're gonna go get a new contract for your phone bill. You've been so loyal to this phone company, but yet they go out of their way to attract new clients. But you've been loyal with them for over 5-10 years, but you feel like you're not getting anything. And then the new investors they have, or the new customers or clients, they get way more for their money. They get more data, they get more this, they get more that, they get a phone case, they get this. But as a guy that's been there for 5-10 years, what are we really getting? We lost value in our NFTs, right? And that's how I felt personally. So I hope the team understands that. Like, it felt like I was an old contract for a phone company that's been there with you guys. I could have switched providers, but now a new customer comes in. It seems like they get way more benefit because of all the cheap prices of the NFTs and the cheap price of the token. When I bought way back, I still got it at a cheap price, but just the NFTs is what I'm worried about. Like, when are you guys gonna reward the loyal and the first people that invest in you guys because they believed in you guys, right? That's my honest opinion. So after all that, I I collected my thoughts. One of my mentors, one of my OGs that taught me before, like guiding me, he told me, Yoshi, when you're angry, think about what you're about to say. I know you want to just lash out, but he said, speak when angry, forever speak when angry, forever regret your speech, right? Which sometimes it's true, but it also really depends on who you are. To me, if I respect you, if I respect the team, if I respect whatever, anything about you, I will think about what I'm gonna say. But if I really don't give a fuck who you are, I'll tell you off how it is. If I just see you as another person, I really don't give a fuck. I'll just tell you what I'm thinking. But I had respect for Paul and the team and the project, that I need to sit back and think about what just happened. Because honestly too, I was in such shock, and the way they delivered the news, like I said, I think they could have done it better. The shock value, guys, it was just so shocking. Like, yo, like, are we just getting rugged? Like, at the same time, people said that, but we're not. Like I said, we're not getting rugged. The benefit of holding Dogedash is they're bringing us to Hello.One. They could have just, if it was rugged, they could have said, fuck Dogedash. We're gonna make an entertainment and a play to earn project, and we're saying bye to Dogedash. But they're not doing that. They're bringing Dogedash to Hello.One. So it is not a rug, guys. All right. So I want to make it clear, it is not. Some people are saying that because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're talking pure shit. And yeah, so I just it took me a while for it to sink in, and it is the most bullish project that's to come in crypto, because nobody else is doing this yet. All right, this is the start of some new sector on the crypto market, right? So for the future of Dogedash and what Paul goal is, he can achieve with Hello.One. He could not achieve it with just Dogedash. So once I understood that, again, I was bullish again. I was just like I said, I was just upset because I didn't really fully understand that what I invested in is now different. But now I just see Dogedash as Batman with his utility belt, and Dogedash has all this utility, and it's the more, as an investor, you want the best product that your money can buy, and Dogedash has now overachieved and developing into a bigger, better crypto project than just Dogedash. So as an investor, I like where my money's going. I can't wait for all these things to come out. This Crypto Cribs by Cordell, all the second game right here. And yeah, and I also want to do a shout out on a subject messaged me, and he asked me my personal opinion. It's a good thing I stayed away from Discord, because I was angry. I didn't know what to think, but a long-term investor would be happy with this. This will attract, now Paul can just easily attract investors and say, hey, we're not just B2E, we're a hub for entertainment and play to earn. Of course investors will jump on that because they've never seen anything like it, right? So yeah, shout out again to Subject. He messaged me and I told him personally, and yeah, I'm on board, man. Thanks for tolerating my messages on Discord, guys, and yeah, I'm very excited on Hello.One. Thanks for watching this, guys. If you do like the episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, again, I'm doing a giveaway. The first, I guess, 2-3 people to guess who's gonna win the fight that's on tonight. It is Tyson Fury, and let me Google that for a second, guys. Let me show this right now. Okay, the giveaway is is that? It's what? Okay, guys, so tune in this fight. All right, again, England time, which is probably around now, is probably happening. I think they're 6 hours ahead. So guess the fight. Comment below. All right, comment below now. Okay, so I'll choose three winners, 10,000 Dogedash each. Okay, so yeah, comment below who you think's gonna win this fight, and thanks for watching. Share, like, and tell everybody. All right, see you in the next one.